Hello and welcome to REGO-FIX Tech Chat. My name is David McHenry. I am the Engineering and Technical Manager here at REGO-FIX USA. Today, we're going to talk tool management systems. And I've brought John Traxler in from Zoller to help discuss this product. John, what is a tool management system?
Tool management can involve everything from software to hardware and storage. It is basically the understanding that everything in your production process affects your bottom line. Everything from the initial ordering and purchasing to defining that tool to creating an assembly and how you're going to use that assembly or that single component in the process itself. Tracking and tracing that process from beginning to end is tool management. And it does not matter if you're a small company or a large company, tool management is important to everybody.
Oh, excellent. So what are some of the benefits an end user gets from using some type of tool management?
Well, what I would say is mostly companies have a tendency to focus on the larger pieces of their process. The CNC process, the CMMs at the end, and checking the parts. But the important part of tool management is understanding that everything leads to that end process. That's quality control, that's your burden cost, that's your tooling cost over your month. And as we've seen, when you start to look at tool management, and more importantly, the intricacies of tool management, you can reduce your burden cost or your tooling cost by up to 20% in a month.
Pretty big savings, 20%. So a lot of customers use the vending machines that you see in the tool cribs. Now, how does a tool management system work differently than, say, a basic vending machine that they have from a distributor?
In a vending system, you could have it located in a tool crib, or you could have it located at point of use. Mm-hmm. You could have a larger vending machine, or you could have a smaller vending machine. And you could fill it with those items that you use every single day. Some companies use PPE, some companies use inserts. Now, we actually have a smaller unit and a larger unit. And on our larger unit, the nice thing about that one is if a tool drops below the light bar, it actually will activate it. And I know you've all had those times when a Snickers bar has been caught in the coil and you're out your money, but you don't have the item that you need. In a true tool management system, it would check that item out only after it dropped through the light bar, so you'd be able to account for that item.
So it sounds like the tool management system is made to grow with end users as they grow and they become larger and have more requirements. Is this something that you've seen where you have to go in and you upgrade customers periodically to handle more and more processes?
Absolutely. Oftentimes, tool management is discounted by smaller companies, believing that's only for the larger companies to deal with, and they're just too small to worry about those kind of things. But again, tool management affects every single company, no matter how large or how small. Whether it's a production company or a job shop, everybody should be interested in tool management. In the way that we approach it, we have a bronze, a silver, and a gold platform. And each one of those, with bronze, we're looking at creating a single component and the engineering of the actual tool itself. With the silver, we're looking at traceability and accountability and stocks. And in the gold, we're looking at everything from ordering and purchasing all the way up to reporting. And each one of these is customizable. So you don't have to buy each package particularly as it stands. You can add the items and the modifications to be able to customize it specifically for a small or a large shop's needs.
So what kind of hardware is required for somebody to move into a tool management system?
It really depends on what you're interested in doing. If it's the software side of it, just a normal computer, a Windows 7 or a Windows 10, and if you have an existing ERP system, good tool management software can be incorporated into that. If you communicate with the originator of the ERP system, many of them can do that. If it's something where you wanted to start from scratch, just a normal software system, and we've worked with customers that have had larger milling cutters, for instance, and as long as they have a location on a shelf, they don't necessarily have to have a cabinet. They could just create a location and define it and be able to track it from there. So it's all different for each company, but a good software system and a location is really all you need, and the willingness to be able to take the time to be able to make sure it's done right the first time.
Fantastic, John. Thank you for your time. I definitely want to make sure that if you have any questions at all on tool management systems, reach out to us here at REGO-FIX or reach directly out to your Zoller team that's located near you. Be more than happy to answer any questions you might have on tool management systems and how they integrate with REGO-FIX tooling.